Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Chris and TJ podcast. I should probably center myself, right? That way your editing's easier.
Eh, I can censor you for you. Doesn't really matter.
There we go. We'll call this
Your
centered.
bed is
Um,
made.
my bed is made. You want to hear the funny part about that is only the top blanket is made. All the stuff under it is not made. I just figured I would make it look like it was made. For the audience. This is the earliest I think we've ever filmed a podcast. Do you think that's right?
It's definitely the earliest we've ever filmed a podcast.
10:24 a.m. It's the only time we could make work, and we're men of the people. So
And this
we had
will
to give
come
one
out
more.
at 10:24 on Wednesday. I decided.
Really? Are you going to commit to that?
Yeah.
I guess you can just schedule the upload on
Yeah.
YouTube, right?
Yeah. I always schedule it the night before,
Makes it easy for you.
which is tonight.
Tonight's not the night before. Oh, it's Tuesday. That's crazy, man. I have a paper due on Wednesday. That's probably right.
I have an exam that I can take from today to Thursday, so I'm probably gonna take it today.
What class is that? Math again?
It's accounting.
Oh,
Bro, I am losing it in math.
Yeah.
Trigonometry is making no sense.
It's so.
I memorized the unit circle, and that's about it. That's about as much as my brain can compute.
The thing that I hate about trigonometry is, like, it feels like just this mystery function, and you put a number into it, and you get another number out, and it's impossible to know what the number you're getting out is, which bothers me. Like, if you plug 5 into x times 3, you're getting 15. But if you plug 5 into sine of x, you don't know what you're getting. It gets manageable if you have like sine of 5x pi or something, because then it's going to be one of the things on the unit circle, but still, it's just frustrating.
Yeah, right now we're just like graphing. We're graphing it.
Yeah.
Like we're just graphing those functions, which that's not that hard. It's just so much like repeating your work because there's like 5 general points to
Right.
every single one,
Right.
and we have to find all the 5 points every single time. And it's not hard work, but having to write it down for every single question gets really annoying.
That's annoying. I don't know. I hated trig. I need to figure out what math class I'm taking next year. I need to figure out my class for next year. I register tomorrow morning, so
This guy.
probably get on that maybe.
TJ, how was your day?
Well, woke up, told you I'd be on by 10, told you I'd be on by 10:10, got on at 10:15. So, little slow start, but we made it.
How was your yesterday?
My yesterday was good. Parents came to visit. Don't listen to this part, Mom. I skipped English so that I could get a bunch of work done. But it's okay because it's the start of a new unit, and so we just went into the background of the unit, and she barely quizzes us on that stuff. Anyways, I went shopping. I finally Venmo'd people. I vacuumed my room. I cleaned my room. I cleaned the kitchen a little bit. I did laundry. I did a bunch of stuff. I just knocked out things off of a list one by one by one by one. I even did my discrete math homework, which was fun. Talking about graph isotopes and stuff like that. Fun stuff. Oh, did I tell you about the Tesseract thing?
No. Oh, yes, you did. You said in the Discord, I think. Yeah, you said
Okay,
in the
yeah.
Discord.
Yeah, so for the audience, I'm learning about n-dimensional hypercubes, which is a complex math thing related to binary and things like that. But TLDR, a 4-dimensional hypercube is called a tesseract. So I only need 5 more infinity stones, and then I will be able to snap half of all life away. So yeah, I don't know. Well, I think if I had the stones, I would be moving towards a world in which I don't know. I mean, I only have to worry about Earth, right? Because I haven't met any other.
If I had the stones, I'd make everyone be able to do a backflip.
If I had the stones, I'd bring back duels, I think. Anytime there's a disagreement, you settle it in a pistol duel.
I would, if I had the stones, I would bring in the shields from Dune.
Yes.
So everyone has to sword fight.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be pretty cool.
Or you could turn Earth into Arrakis, and now people have to fight to survive because there's not enough water for the entire population.
We're doing that on our own. Whoa, we just got political.
Yo. Oh yeah, can we talk about Ben Shapiro suing Biden?
Yeah, it's
That's
really
so
funny.
funny. I just
It's
I can't like I don't know if like other people find it funny. I just find it hilarious
I
because
think
it
it's very
feels like
funny.
to me the analogy I gave is it feels like if Ned from Spider-Man: Homecoming fought Thanos. Like it just feels like Ben Shapiro and Joe Biden are on such different levels,
I
like
mean,
politically.
it just
I don't
goes
know.
to show that anyone can sue anyone in the
Anyone can
United
sue
States.
anyone in this nation. Um, I mean, I'm not like I think in this specific instance he might have a point. Like I don't think because like I love the COVID vaccine, but if we start forcing people to get the COVID vaccine, that sets the precedent for the future, right?
The president is Joe Biden.
No, the
Got his
I'm so
ass.
tired. I'm still wearing my pajamas. Audience, want to see my
Me too.
pajamas?
I'm also wearing my pajamas.
Pajama
I would
special.
get up too, but there it is. I kicked my
Oh,
leg up instead of getting up.
I didn't sleep with. Oh, I didn't sleep with the jacket on, but I did sleep with this shirt on. So I
And
don't have a
he
pajama
slept with
shirt.
the hat on.
I always sleep with the hat. No, you want to see bedhead? Bedhead. What?
I have bedhead too, but
Bedhead. I can't hear. My
the
headphones
head.
are off. I can't hear you. I
I
can't
have
hear you. Okay, I
bedhead
can hear
too,
you.
but the headphones just cover it.
Oh, that's convenient.
Oh,
The what do we call it? The pajama special? No, pajama podcast.
the
And we're back.
PP.
And a peep. Okay. What about you? How was your day yesterday and this morning?
Well, since last time we filmed this, I got
Did
a
we film last
job.
week?
Yeah, we did on
Right. We
Monday.
started. Yeah, job.
I
Tell us
got
about
a
job.
job. I am now officially a Target employee. I have a name tag and everything. Pretty official. Yesterday though, I worked from 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. And I've been working like 8-hour shifts since last Thursday. Today's my first day off. Shout out to my first day off.
Shout out to today.
Um, it's a lot. It's a lot of work. But it's fine. Like I get
Hmm.
paid a lot of money, so it's okay. I get
That's
paid
good.
$15 an hour.
Yeah, because you're in Richmond, so they have to pay you more, right?
I thought they just paid $15 an hour in general.
Oh, I
I
don't know. I've
thought
never
Target
worked at
did.
Target.
But
Shout out
yeah,
to Target.
it's nice. I get money. I mean, my day does disappear instantly,
Right.
but I get money, and I'm not gonna
And
be
that's
broke
good.
anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna. If I
And you get
ever really
experience.
wanted to, I could buy the premium version of Forza. Don't know why I would,
Really?
but I could. I could afford it.
If you got it 4 days ago, then you would have had the game before anyone else.
Yeah, I know.
But I guess
Unfortunately,
you're just a coward. I
uh,
thought about it.
you
Like
did.
I definitely thought about it. But I was like, that's just not
I
worth it for
think
4 days.
like if I ever got the chance, this might sound a little dumb, and you
Here
viewers
we
might
go.
not understand. If I ever got the chance, I think I would get the newest Xbox. But Chris, you already
Okay.
have the newest PS5. Why would you get the newest Xbox? Because I think the chances of me getting a newer Xbox are higher than me getting a new graphics card at this point. Um, because like
Yeah,
the
no, that's probably
Xbox is at
fair.
least restock all the time. The graphics card haven't restocked in so long.
Right.
So like it would be easier and probably cheaper for me to get a new Xbox.
So what's the requirement for people stopping buying graphics cards? We just need the crypto market to crash.
No, we just our society's kind of fricked up at this point.
Yeah.
It's the same with the Xboxes and like the Switch OLED ones.
Yeah.
They're just they're just reselling them. They're just
What do
buying
you
them.
mean?
They're just buying out stock and reselling them.
Oh.
Which happens not only for like consoles and stuff. Leo was trying to get tickets to the last Harry
Yeah,
Styles show.
I imagine.
And they were all sold out within like 10 minutes. But everyone on Twitter was like, I didn't get a ticket. No one was able to get a
Right.
ticket besides the scalpers. And even Ticketmaster, who does all that, became a scalper and started selling platinum tickets, which is the same as a normal ticket but cost $800.
Some law against that.
Yeah, there should be. Normal tickets in like pit, the center of the stage, are $140.
Hmm.
And they were trying to sell them for like 2000.
Like, I bet there could be some law about selling another person's work. Like,
I don't know how they would do it. I don't know how they would do it. Also, with like the graphics cards and stuff, there's literally no solution. Like that won't upset a bunch of people because it would seem
Right.
too like there are definitely solutions, but they might seem a little too like
Too big government.
yeah, definitely too big government. Like to verify that you're a real human, that would bring up a lot of things.
Yeah.
I just it doesn't. I think it would be up to Sony to like bite the loss and sell their own PS5s, but then that starts killing off like Best Buy and Walmart, and
And
then
GameStop.
yeah, GameStop's fine.
And then everyone's gonna invest in game. Then
GameStop's
everyone's
self-sufficient
gonna
at this point.
then everyone's gonna buy GameStop stock again, and then all
GameStop will never go out of business.
it's just an infinite loop, man, of ripping off the rich men.
But yeah, it's not fair. But like,
Mhm.
I think it's gonna be easier for me to get a PS5, not PS5.
You know, eventually the problem will be solved once quantum computers come out. Because
see, I think we might peak at that point, and that's a
How do you
different
mean?
problem. Because then where do we go?
yeah,
And
I'm
humanity,
too dumb
the
to know how
problem
quantum
with
computers
us
work.
dumb little humans, with
Us
our
dumb,
human
stupid
brains,
humans.
is that we always have to keep going. Which I guess that's what like evolution and stuff, but like we can't stop. So once we like get to quantum computers, we gotta try to find the next. We're gonna use those to find the next kind of like what's next. Uh, and then we're
It
gonna
all
be in
comes down
space.
to the new problems that can't be solved by a quantum. So I'm taking this discrete structures class, which is basically discrete math for anyone that doesn't go to JMU. And basically, what I really like about it is the curriculum in the class this semester is different from last semester because the field is changing. So the way that I'm sure I've talked about this on the podcast before because I love it to death, but the way we're encrypting data on like currently, like when your credit card information gets stored on a website or stuff, is stored using RSA encryption, which is fancy and doesn't really matter for the purposes of the story. Basically, all that matters is that quantum computers can break it really easily. And so we're kind of in a race to find a new way to encrypt data before quantum computers come out. Because quantum computers come out first, now everyone's data is public information. And if they don't come out, then like if we find a way to encrypt first, then we're good. So, part of the reason quantum computers are such big potatoes is because they can brute force a lot of problems that we haven't been able to before. So at some point, we're going to find a new way to encrypt data and thus find a set of problems that quantum computers can't solve. And then our next big leap in technology will be making something that can solve those problems. I'm guessing, at least.
It's like how like we used to have like every time a new iPhone would come out, it would be like a huge change. But now they just they add like one core to it, and they're like new.
Are you familiar with Moore's law?
Yes.
Oh, so we'll probably just.
To me before.
Okay, yeah. For the audience, basically, for a couple years, the processor speed of phones and stuff would double every year just because of the nature of how we made those faster. So I'm assuming we'll just run into that again with quantum computers. We'll start with just 1 qubit, and then we'll go to 2 qubits, and then 4 qubits, and then 8 qubits, and 16 qubits, and stuff like that. But eventually, we'll peak, and we'll have the fastest quantum computer
that will be able to run Forza on extreme settings.
That could finally run Forza on extreme settings.
Keith and I both got notifications yesterday saying that our computer memory was too low.
Yeah, so we should talk about Forza now. That's a good segue.
We should.
Forza
5 came out. Let's go.
So excited. We've been waiting how long?
Like since May, I think.
May is when we heard that they were making it.
I've been waiting all my life.
Right, honestly. I've been waiting because we didn't play Forza 4 on release. We got Game Pass and it was on there, right? And that was really fun. I haven't just gotten in a car and driven across the map in a straight line before.
I hear that takes a while.
Really? That's good.
Yeah, it is good. But I don't want to do it. I was looking at all the road discovery, and I was like, I kind of don't want to discover all these roads. That's going to take so long.
for my mom and other people watching that aren't familiar with Forza, Forza
No.
is a
Well, okay.
motorsport series.
Forza
So it's like
Horizon
NASCAR.
is what we play.
Yeah. So then Chris and I, we don't like the motorsport stuff. What we really like is we like a subgenre. What would you, a spinoff
It's a spin-off.
called Forza Horizon,
I saw
which
this
is just
video which was like top 10 spin-offs that are like more popular than the normal game, and like
yeah.
Forza Horizon is like the big one.
I mean, yeah, it's just because no one cares
I mean,
about
shout out to Forza
motorsport.
Motorsport for making all the physics that
Right.
like go
Thank
into
you.
like
Thank
that.
you. Uh-huh.
They go into Forza Horizon, but Forza Horizon is so cool.
Right. It's so much better.
We get to race planes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we beat the plane yesterday, did we?
I don't know.
'Cause we
I'm
just,
pretty
like,
sure it
it
said
kinda-
you got first. But
Yeah, but
I
there were
don't
also
think I
other
crossed the
people
finish line.
on the stage. I think we were racing it against the bikers.
Well, that makes sense. That makes
There was
sense.
a part yesterday for you people who don't play Forza where we were racing against a plane, and then the plane dropped motorbikes out of it, and I
Mhm.
thought I was getting nuked. I saw them open the thing, and I got scared. I was like, "What's
Game
going
over.
on?"
Game over. Um, Gotta outrace the nuke blast radius. As far as the six, but yeah. So this one takes place in Mexico. Super
Let's
exciting.
go.
Chris says that a lot of the parts of the map are actual locations in Mexico,
Mhm.
and it's not just like
I mean,
styled after the
it's
country.
like Britain. Technically, the big city was based off of one of the cities in Britain.
Okay.
But like the one in Mexico is literally named after the city in Mexico. In Mexico.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited, but not Mexico
Very
City
excited.
because that's in New
Yeah.
Mexico, right?
Mexico City is in Mexico.
Oh,
But
well, I'm thinking of Kansas City.
yeah.
Different.
But yeah, I'm really excited to keep playing. So I kind of hated. I forgot that I did that we do start with a super cool sports car. I wanted to start
Yeah.
off with a really bad car,
Yeah.
but I might just buy. I might just buy a bad car and like make my way up. But I also don't want to do that.
Right. It's tough.
Yeah.
I just want a good off-road car.
Yeah, in Forza 4, I had a good mix of both. Like I had a car that was like super fast on
Mhm.
the road, but also worked off road and didn't just spin
Right.
out every 2 seconds.
Right. Right.
So that was nice. I don't remember the name of it. So
Yeah, I don't remember the names of any of them. I remember the Warthog.
also, I thought Teslas were in this game.
Aren't they?
I went through the whole store and I didn't find them.
Did you have it set to only show you the ones that were available to you?
No.
Well,
So
maybe we got lied to.
Maybe they're a DLC or an update.
Yeah, that could be.
Yeah.
Or maybe you can't buy them through the store. You have to complete events to get them or something. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. It's fun. I don't know when I'm gonna play it because I'm always busy. Like I wanted to play it after we did this, but I'm pretty sure I just have to write a paper after this, and then write more of the paper, and then write more of the paper, and write more of the paper.
Apparently the cars sound different, but I haven't been able to tell. But they like sound a lot better, but I just can't tell.
I was too busy listening to Turn and Carly last night. Shout out to Turn and Carly. Turn's coming to visit.
We're a week closer to Turn coming. I'm picking you
Can we
up
talk
from the
about that, or is
airport.
that like
We always talk about that.
strangers are scary online?
Nah, it's okay.
I guess Turn's a stranger online. But yeah, that'll be fun. Get the boys together.
Yeah, I'm picking you up from the airport. It's really funny. So I'm picking him up from the airport because he lands here in Richmond. Taking him up to his apartment, coming back down, going to work, leaving work, going back to Matt's on the 20th. I'm not going to be able to get to Matt's till 6 p.m.
When is Matt's thing starting?
He hasn't said.
Awesome. 6 p.m. I can't wait. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. I don't know if I'll be able to hang out the rest of the week. I was talking to Turn about it. I was like, well, because, I'm at college, so I don't see my family this whole time. And he was like, oh, okay. But I'll definitely be able to see on the cookout day and probably at least one other day, I imagine.
Yeah. Now mine is up to my work schedule. I hadn't even considered that before because I kind of forgot that I was looking for a job and then I got it at the most inconvenient time.
Right. Exactly. But yeah, that'll be fun.
It'll be very fun.
That's probably the first time I've seen Matt and. No, because I bet Matt and Carly both went to one of your birthdays.
Probably.
Evan's still coming?
Evan's still coming, yeah.
Love you, Evan.
Shout out to Evan.
Don't be mad at me. Yeah. We should talk about Eternals. We should give a review after talking about how we don't care about the reviews.
I
Um,
think Eternals was a default Marvel movie. I don't think it was
okay.
bad. I don't think it was necessarily extremely good, but I thought it was an okay watch, and if I had to sit through it again, I would.
I liked it. I would probably agree. Well, I'd put it above Incredible Hulk.
I, I, but I think it's a default Marvel movie. I'm putting it like above all the like known bad ones. Like I'm putting it
Really?
above Thor. I'm putting it above Ant Man and the Wasp. Because it's not gray. Ant Man and the Wasp has this problem where it's just gray.
Mm.
I don't know why. Like, have you noticed that? The whole movie's gray. Uh,
It's got like the Civil War palette over it.
it does have like the Civil War palette, but Civil War works because at that point they still hadn't done colors with Doctor Strange yet.
And also, Civil War was supposed to be a gritty, realistic story, and Ant Man was supposed to be a let's go through magical dimensions and
Yeah.
stuff.
Uh,
um,
anyways, it's better than that. I think they did the Celestials. Not yeah. I think they did the Celestials really good,
I
but
think so.
also it kind of contradicts itself. I
How so?
think I think Ego was lying when he
Yeah,
said
he,
he was a Celestial. I don't
that was
believe.
just James Gunn wanting to be cool.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't one in the comics.
He
Uh,
wasn't. He's just a planet.
he's just a planet.
Unless he was like a Celestial that never met the other one, so didn't know he had to supposed to like look like that. But like, I don't know. I don't think he's
Yeah,
a
I don't
real
know.
Celestial.
He's super dead.
Okay,
So
and here's another thing that I have to
okay,
I'm like
yeah.
confused about, which I think is just a continuity error. Uh,
Spoilers, by the way. We didn't say
so
that, but
oh yeah,
spoilers.
spoilers. So the Eternals explain that they can't do like humans. They can't help humans unless it's a deviant related event,
Right. Right.
right? Later on, Arrows, played by Harry
Mm-hmm.
Styles, friend of the show, shows up
That's
and
our boy.
he's the brother of Thanos.
Mm-hmm.
In the comics, Thanos has a deviant gene in him, which is what made him
Right.
look all ugly. So wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
Thanos invading Earth be a deviant
Yeah.
event?
Mm-hmm.
So,
So what's the excuse? I
so
guess they
yeah,
just didn't know. Here's the one that bothers me.
I guess yeah.
Okay.
How they wouldn't know?
If the Eternals are all cosmic robots,
Then how do they have brothers?
how do they have brothers?
I don't think. I think they might be like an Eternal had a child with with like someone on Titan.
Okay.
I think that might
I
be
could
it.
buy that. I could buy that.
Yeah, I think that could be it. And that's why the way that Thanos looks like the way that he does. Or maybe an Eternal and a Deviant had a child. That wouldn't be weird.
Here's what I didn't like. I didn't like the deviants. Like I thought they looked cool. I loved the way. So one thing about this movie, nobody just dies normally. Like everyone gets like obliterated
Yeah.
when they die. Like there's this scene when like Icarus is flying and he laser eyes the wing off of one of them, and then he grabs him and he like slams his head on the ground and he opens his mouth and he laser eyes into the
People
mouth.
were
That was-
complaining that like Icarus is just another evil Superman and that they hate like seeing evil Superman anymore. It's happened twice, people. We have Omni Man and what's his name? What's his
I don't
name?
even remember his name. I was
Homelander.
trying to remember that.
Omni Man and Homelander. It's twice, and they're completely different characters. Because Homelander is like literally insane, and Omni Man is just
Yeah.
like following orders. I guess Omni Man is closer to Icarus,
But also like
and Marvel doesn't
Icarus
have any
is
evil
not-
Superman.
Icarus
Yeah.
is not anywhere near Superman's level of strength. Like
No,
he has laser eyes and he can fly,
Icarus got very easily defeated.
right? Like when he and Athena started fighting, I was like, I don't know who's gonna win this.
Yeah,
But if Superman and Wonder Woman were to fight, I'd be like, okay, pack it up, Wonder Woman.
unless Superman got nuked first.
Doesn't that make him stronger? Because
No, that's
radiation.
what almost killed him. And then he was flying out space, and the sun kind of made him. Okay
Oh, yeah, right. It makes Bruce Banner stronger.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah, it does. It does.
he hasn't gotten nuked in the movies yet.
Oh,
so.
apparently they confirmed they're doing a Planet Hulk. Not Planet Hulk,
Oh,
the other
what?
one, World War Hulk.
Okay, no, that's what they confirmed that. Like
Yeah.
how confirmed?
Like I think Kevin Feige was like, yeah, we're working on it. I think they're storyboarding it right now. Here's my apparently there's also been some leaks for She-Hulk, so don't listen if you
Okay.
don't want to hear. Bruce
Lay it on
Banner
me.
can't turn into the Hulk anymore. They're doing the thing again, the Infinity War thing.
Where have I seen this? Is that like a budget problem or?
No, because She-Hulk is in Hulk form always, and like
The way
apparently it
I
looks fine.
understood it was she was Hulk form always by choice because it intimidated her prosecutors or whatever
Oh,
when she was
I
earlier.
thought she couldn't turn back.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure she
I
can't turn back.
I just want to know because what I was hoping, and retrospectively, I don't know if this would have worked plot wise or probably not the best idea. But in the moment, what I was thinking is when in Endgame they come back and Natasha's dead. I was thinking that's gonna send Banner over the edge and he's gonna go full Hulk for the final fight. Like I didn't like I thought he did his Professor Hulk stuff, that's cool, but Natasha dying is gonna that's too much anger in him. He's gonna flip. So I'm
Uh,
interested to see how they get him to flip in World War Hulk or Planet Hulk or whatever.
Apparently the Hulk is like gets really mad, and it's like a new level of mad we haven't seen before.
Interesting.
Which would make, I guess, if Banner's human and then something happens, and then the Hulk just big Hulk, the big evil
Right.
mean Hulk. Sometimes
Yeah,
I
man, I'm
want,
all for it.
yeah, me
I
too.
want to see it.
I want
I
to see
want
a
to see it.
solo Hulk movie. That wouldn't be a solo Hulk movie because obviously there's gonna be like more characters in it, but still.
Right, but I want to see a Hulk in the title movie.
Yeah. Which they can't do that.
Right, unless they.
Pay Universal a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, we're like they're slowly like they got all the X-Men, they got the Fantastic Four. They basically can use Spider-Man. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Honestly, Disney could just bully Universal. Disney could like
They probably could. Yeah.
they could just like do it anyways, and then be like, "Oh, you gonna do about it? Make us cancel the movie?"
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Um. I don't know. I'd love to see that. And we're getting Disney Plus Day this Friday, right?
Yep, on the 12th.
We get to see a bunch of new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we'll see new movies or just new Disney Plus shows?
I think maybe. Well, it's not. I thought it's just Disney Day. So I think we might get new movies.
Okay.
I think the
hope so.
executives are seeing a She-Hulk trailer, but not us.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
When's She-Hulk supposed to release?
Soon. Well, I don't know if soon, but they have the first four episodes already done, because they were sent out to reviewer copies.
Wow, that is soon.
Hawkeye. I'm excited for Hawkeye. I'll say it.
Me
I'm
too.
pretty excited for Hawkeye. Oh, and apparently She-Hulk is it takes place like in real time. Like the show
With
24, which just means that they're like you see everything that happens. Like if there's a cut, like there's a certain amount of time happened between that cut or whatever. Like it's all like really like, and then like one episode, a week later, the next episode happens. Like they skip a whole week in the show, which is technically what the Flash does.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying that the amount of time that passes between events and that my eyes perceive is the amount of time that passes between events that happen on screen.
Yes.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. So I assume if they release like the first 3 episodes, those happen back to back.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be fun. You know, like I just feel like there's too much stuff we already know about to announce more things.
Yeah. Miss Marvel might get a trailer. No, Miss Marvel's definitely getting a trailer.
When does that one come out?
Very soon also.
Okay. Awesome.
That one finished filming a while ago because all like the set photos came out and they got revealed that her hands aren't really gonna turn big. It's gonna be more like a Green Lantern thing, where she can like make a holographic hand really big. And apparently they
probably because
their explanation. Yeah, that's why. They're doing Mr. Fantastic, and also they wanted to make her seem a little bit stronger so she can actually be part of the Marvels and can be as strong as like Captain Marvel and Monica Rambeau. So
I'm still not exactly sure how strong Captain Marvel is.
No one is. Everyone, they're like, oh, she's gonna go supernova. No, she's not. She's never gonna go supernova. We've never seen it. If she was going to, she would have done it when they were fighting Thanos.
Yeah, I feel like it was just really ill-defined, her strength.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We're getting another movie, so maybe they'll talk about it there.
Yeah.
Are they doing a Wonder Woman thing where this still doesn't catch up to modern day? It's like in the middle, or is this going to take place in the present?
Who knows? They haven't said it yet. Oh no, it's called The Marvels. So I assume It has Miss Marvel and Monica Rambeau, so it should take
Yeah,
place in modern
that's true.
day.
Yeah, because Monica Rambeau just got her powers like
Yeah,
20 seconds ago.
yeah. They're in
Yeah, and
WandaVision. Shout out to
WandaVision,
WandaVision. That was
good
last
show.
year. No, it wasn't. It was the beginning of this year. No, wait, it was last year. It started right before Christmas, didn't it? Or did it start right after Christmas?
It must have been before because I remember watching it. Well, no, it was after Christmas because I watched it with the RUF people and I didn't watch anything with them until the spring semester.
Mm.
So I think it ended. I think it. I'm just gonna look it up.
That's smart.
Um,
Oh, I saw an email
one,
saying my
two.
packages here. I ordered an electric scooter so I could get to work easier.
Really, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I saw someone on one of those and I was like, I'm tempted to get one, but I have a car, so I'm like,
The one I got goes 19 miles per hour. It's
hey,
technically
that's pretty good.
faster to go on the scooter than to drive to Target because you don't have to stop at every stoplight.
Right? That's awesome. January 15th, so right on the edge there.
I remember that now.
Now it's all the memories are flooding back. What else do we have to talk about? We have a guest form.
We didn't wrap out Eternals.
Oh,
We got to sort of talk about
I would.
Superman.
I mean,
Superman
it seemed like just a lot of
setup, world
yeah,
building, which I'm fine with.
Yeah.
We needed that. We needed one to take the fall and give us a lot of explanation.
I just feel like there were just some storylines that I couldn't wrap my head around.
Like the little girl having a crush on Icarus.
Oh no, like that one I was fine with.
You would be.
Well, no, because they're both like 10 billion years old, but like she's just stuck in the child body, and she's sad that she can't marry him because she's a little baby. But the thing that I couldn't like figure out was like why, like the deviants just seemed weird. Like for the first half of the movie, it was like deviants the bad guys, deviants the bad guys, deviants the bad guys, and then the second half of the movie they just were unimportant. And like one of them showed up in the final fight, and he was like talking to Athena, and I was like, what do you achieve plot wise here?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Like I feel like everyone stopped caring about them.
As soon as Icarus turned bad.
Yeah,
Well,
and
also
just,
only like 4 of them. I thought they killed all of them except the last. That was the last one.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's not like I'm saying it doesn't make sense. Like,
Also,
it
did
makes sense
Icarus
like,
free them?
What do you mean?
Like, did he melt them out?
Oh,
He must have.
yeah, I guess that would make sense. He found him and thawed him out. Yeah, I could buy that. One thing I loved is I loved the special effects on after Icarus sliced something off with his laser eyes. It had like little confetti-ish looking thing fall out. I don't know. I noticed that and I was like, that's cool. I don't know. All right, movie.
Yeah.
I'm glad I saw it.
I think it's not as bad as all the reviews say they are. It is. Because I think there are definitely other Marvel movies who are better than it. I mean, not better than it, worse than it.
Yeah.
So, like, it shouldn't be the worst rated, but whatever. Can't control
The
that.
other thing is they're setting up so many teams. It's like I can't keep track of them all. So we know they're doing Young Avengers.
Mm-hmm.
We know they're doing Dark Avengers.
Mm-hmm.
We know they're doing Avengers.
Mm-hmm. Well,
And
we don't know
now
about that one. They haven't confirmed a new set of Avengers.
Oh yeah, you're right. But they're definitely doing well. So now it looks like they're doing Midnight Suns, right?
Yeah, because that was Blade at the end.
We got Dan Whitman. Yeah, Blade was there. So that's Black Knight.
Do you
Blade.
think Blade was supposed to show up, but they couldn't do it because of like scheduling reasons and COVID?
I think knowing Disney, they just wanted to give us the little tease. Like I think they only did the voice on purpose. Just because they want to get us Google searching who was the guy in the post-credit scene, you know, which I did for sure. Just to make
Someone said it was Nick Fury, and I was like, "Get a grip."
I was expecting his voice, when he picked up the sword and I heard someone like talk, I was like, "Oh, that's not Nick Fury."
Nick Fury's above all that now,
right? Yeah, he's like doing space stuff. He doesn't care about vampires. So, do you think Morbius is going to be the villain of the Blade movie?
Yeah.
Oh, I hope so. Oh, that would be so awesome.
I think he is.
That would be so awesome. I saw a little fan. It wasn't really fan art. It was just like screenshots with captions, and it was like a picture of Morbius, and Spider-Man was like, "Stay back, sir. There's a vampire. He might hurt you." And Blade was just like looking at him. He's like, "Come on, get out of my way." I was like, that'd be funny.
There was
So who's in the Midnight Suns in the comics?
Wolverine.
What?
Anyone can be in it. Iron Man's been in it. Wolverine has been
It's
in
just
it.
as long as you kill vampires and
The
stuff.
Ghost
Right?
Rider's been in it.
That makes sense. I like when I think Midnight Suns, I think Ghost Rider, Blade, Dark Knight, Doctor Strange.
Wong.
Those like the
Apparently Wong's gonna be being prosecuted. No, wait. Wong's gonna be sort of a bad guy in the Hulk. I mean, in She-Hulk. Not like bad guy, but against her. Because I think the whole show is like a jury. Wong is trying to defend Abomination. I mean, like, he's okay now. Like, he's fine. But She-Hulk's trying to, like, put him in jail still.
I love that.
Which I think it did make sense that Wong is friends with Abomination. I think we confirmed that at the end of Shang-Chi because they were, like, talking.
I love that. Wow, that's...
And Abomination sitting in the jury room, in the like, courtroom as Abomination.
Does he have, like, a suit and tie on?
Oh, I don't know about that. That might be too silly for them.
I love that. That sounds... Like, because that just feels like something that would happen, you know?
Yeah.
Like, of course, She-Hulk wouldn't want Abomination to roam free. And, of course, Wong would step up to defend him because now they're buddies. And they drink milk? What was that? There was something about milk in the movie?
Yeah, there was. They're like, you need some more milk or something.
Yeah, that was... I need to rewatch that film. When does that come out on Disney+?
On Friday.
Oh, awesome. I'll rewatch it then.
Yeah, I'll rewatch it again.
Oh, did you see the thing about IMAX aspect ratio coming?
Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool.
That's cool. I don't know how much I'll benefit from it because my
have a
monitor
TV?
is not iSpec.
Oh, it doesn't matter though. But like, because normally when we watch Marvel movies, there are black lines there. The black lines won't be there.
Yeah.
Which
yeah,
is
that's cool. I'll have to. I remember it takes me back to the scene in The Mandalorian season 2, that first episode.
Where it
like
changed.
Yeah, when he like bursts out of the crate dragon and it goes into like a bigger ass. I was like, that's so cool.
Speaking of The Mandalorian, we're getting a Boba Fett trailer. Where did it go?
Yeah, what do you think of it?
So it's fine.
I
honestly don't think I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Because I only care about The Mandalorian.
You know, it's getting to the point where I can respect that because they're doing a lot of Star Wars stuff.
I'll watch Obi-Wan. I'm definitely watching Obi-Wan.
I really just don't want Boba Fett. I don't want them to make him a good guy, and I don't think they're going to. But like, he seems very mafia boss-esque in the trailer. Like he's like, I rule with respect, and like, that's something like Don. What's his name? Don
Cheadle.
No,
winner.
No, like the guy from The Godfather.
Oh, I forgot his name.
Don Cheadle. We'll say Don Cheadle.
Say Don Cheadle from The Godfather.
Don Cheadle should like wear a ring and tell people to. Yeah.
When are we getting? They already filmed Mandalorian, right?
No,
they haven't filmed Mandalorian.
I actually don't know. It doesn't come out until next December. Like not this December, next December. Man, have they?
Obi-Wan trailer comes out on Disney Plus Day.
Really? Wait, what? Really?
Yeah. I'm really excited. Do you think they're gonna show Hayden Christensen?
Do they have the balls?
He's in it. They already confirmed he's in it. Like Disney themselves said he was in it.
Yeah, which I love personally. I love.
And he's also in the Ahsoka show.
What?
Yeah. So are they both going to be flashbacks to the Clone Wars or like
live action Clone Wars? I
think they're both going to be flashbacks to the Clone Wars because I don't think Obi-Wan ever met Anakin after that.
Well, unless he meets. So here's where they get tricky. Okay.
Unless he goes back in time like Ezra did that one time.
I hated that for the record.
Is that canon?
Yes.
So that's why people can go back in time. Oh yeah, that is why Ahsoka's alive. Because he pulled her out.
Yeah. So can you time travel? I think that temple got destroyed. If you found another temple with the god or the father, the daughter, and the son, then maybe you could time travel. It's completely stuff. I don't know.
How does their time travel work?
It's not canon until it happens the second time. So there are lines of dialogue in episode 4 which they're gonna have to tread very carefully around. Like there's a line in episode 4 where Obi-Wan says, Darth Vader says, "When I last left you, I was the apprentice. Now I am the master," or something like that. I was but the learner. Now I am the master. And then they have their fight. So it's like I I just don't know.
Wasn't Anakin like? Weren't people calling him Master Anakin at the end of episode 3 before he killed everyone?
Yeah, but he was still Obi-Wan's thing, right? Maybe not. What am I googling? I'm googling Obi-Wan show will
Oh yeah, is he gonna
Darth
be Hayden Christensen as
Vader
like as Anakin or Darth Vader?
meet Obi-Wan? Okay, let's see this. According to Games Radar, Lucasfilm's Kathleen Kennedy has confirmed that the two will meet once again in, quote, the rematch of the century, unquote. Quote, we will definitely see Obi-Wan and Darth Vader get into it again, she said.
And
Um,
I think it might be Hayden Christensen as Darth Vader and Anakin in both. I think there might be some
yeah,
flashbacks where he's Anakin, and then like him in the Darth Vader suit. Which it was him at the end of episode 3 in the Darth Vader suit, wasn't it?
yes, I believe so. That was his voice.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. It feels weird. Like, okay, like on the one hand, I'm glad Obi-Wan is doing something while he's on Tatooine waiting for the plot to catch up with him.
Wasn't he in
On
Rebels?
the other hand, what's that?
Wasn't he in Rebels? He like killed Darth Maul for the real time.
Okay, so it's more it's more weird stuff.
Time travel.
Basically, he's just chilling on this planet watching over Luke, and then Darth Maul senses his presence on the planet. So Darth Maul shows up to Tatooine.
Doesn't he kind of like turn into a good guy after he gets like stabbed?
Yeah, that's also weird.
He's like, I hope
it's really weird in the wording. Well, okay, so basically Obi-Wan's like, I just feel bad for you. I pity you. You hate me so much, but I didn't do anything. And Darth Maul's like, okay, well, if you're not gonna fight me, I'll just go kill that boy you're protecting. And then Obi-Wan's like, game over, slice him in half. And then Darth Maul says something like, tell me, is he the chosen one? And Obi-Wan says yes, but I'm like, I thought Anakin was the chosen one. Yeah, I don't know.
If you think about it, Anakin is still the chosen one because he did bring balance to the Force.
He did bring balance to the Force.
Gave birth to Luke, who then like did everything else.
Decided
my
not
favorite
to train
line, my favorite line in episode, what was the last Star Wars movie?
9.
In episode 9 is when Luke, fourth Luke, was like, you guys remember that time I had a baby Yoda with me?
What?
I got his ass.
He got me. I want to see Baby Yoda get sliced up by Kylo Ren.
I think he's gonna escape with the Mandalorian, and they're gonna be like lying low somewhere.
I want to see him get.
I don't think Baby Yoda is gonna get destroyed by.
That
Also,
would be so
wait a second. We can't keep liking Baby Yoda because he's gonna outlive everyone if he stays alive. Yeah. Maybe Baby Yoda will show up in Jedi Fallen Order 2.
I just think it would be hilarious if they spent 3 seasons making us fall in love with Baby Yoda, and then in the season finale just turned him into soup.
That's why. No, I think he's gonna be in Jedi Fallen Order.
No, I would like that.
I think that would be good. That's a good. Because that would make sense. That would make logical sense if like the Mandalorian hit him, and then like after they found all the scrolls with the children's name on them, he finds him.
But timeline doesn't work there.
How? Oh no, Darth Vader's still alive. Wait.
Well, but the holocrons are for the kids that the Jedi were gonna train before Darth Vader toasted the temple.
Well, yeah, isn't Baby Yoda super old, and he had like a master beforehand?
Yeah, no, timeline works there.
He's like 900.
Yeah, no, that'll be interesting. I mean, it looks like the way they're going is Snoke was cloned from Baby Yoda. Like that's what they're hinting at, which I love personally. Because it makes me think that they might have accidentally found a way to make it look like they planned it.
Remember when they hyped up Snoke and it was just the Emperor?
Just make him Plagueis. Like, what is the? Oh gosh. I would have done the sequels differently. I would have kept 7 exactly the same. I would have
kept 8. I would have kept 8. Like you should have just stuck the landing on 9. Like 9 shouldn't have backtracked. It should have just kept going forward. I think the original version of 9, the one directed by the guy who got fired, much better. Reads much better. Like Star Wars fans still wouldn't have liked it, but logically, it follows order of events better.
I wanted 9 to be a big political thriller between Hux and Kylo Ren. Like I wanted them to both try to like grasp for power in the First Order and have like plot there and then have
Didn't Hook just turn out to be a traitor and get killed?
that was sure maybe that worked. I don't know. I thought I don't know. I just liked that he acknowledged that he had been turned into a joke.
You don't say, "Hey, Finn might be a Jedi," and then just don't and then you just don't do it. Just have the balls to make him a Jedi, if he's gonna be a Jedi. Do I have something to tell her? Shut up, bro.
There's just so many things, man.
I don't. People blame 8, but I don't think it's 8's fault. I think 9 should have just kept going. They should have looked forward and written an ending to 8, not written an ending to whatever they wanted to.
I think 8 definitely made it hard. Like I didn't really like the direction 8 took things, but I get what you're saying. Like they still could have had a real like 8 made sense, 8, sort of given the context of 7, but 9 didn't make sense given the context of 8.
Exactly. Like sure, 8 wasn't the best movie, but they at least should have done what sequels do and follow up 8.
Right.
9 felt like it followed up 7 with an in between movie in the middle
that we didn't get to see. Right. Yeah.
And it's because they hired J.J. Abrams again.
And he was scared of Star Wars fans. What time are we at?
46 minutes. That's pretty good. Yeah, the last one was 48.
Awesome.
So I think,
yeah. Any other wrapping up thoughts? Final thoughts? We have a guest form. Go fill out our guest form.
Yeah, fill out our
We're
guest form.
figuring out how to do guest forms. Ideally, you would have a Discord and a camera and a microphone. That make things easier. But if you're in Harrisonburg or if you're in where are you, Richmond?
Richmond, yeah.
Then we could probably figure out a way to film in person. Like I think next week, I'm gonna be in person with our guest. Which Sunday at 2? How does that sound?
That sounds fine.
Or Sunday at 1?
That should work.
He said he's free early afternoon, on Sunday. So
we'll see.
I'll try and nail down a more firm time on that. We'll figure it out. Hopefully, you guys will see Charlie next week. Yeah. You want to do outro? We have an
subscribe.
I said that thinking we have an outro.
Subscribe to the podcast. The closer we get to 500 subscribers, the closer we get to TJ going bald.
Yes, not true, but I mean, yeah.
TJ does not facing you guys, so let's get to 500 subscribers, and he will go bald.
He will put on a bald wig and take a picture.
He will cut all his hair off
with fake scissors.
Fill out the guest form, chrisandtj.com/guest. Follow us on Instagram at chrisandtj. DM us
email
any
us
questions
ideas.
you have. Yeah, email us ideas. chrisandtjpod@gmail.com. And that's it, I think. Have a great rest of your day. Have fun and subscribe again.